Hello and welcome to Time Wasters. It's time once again to scour the internet for video game related items that we might want to purchase with our hard earned money. First up we have one of the greatest games of all time, a historically great game. It's called Heads or Tails. Yes, you too can play Heads or Tails with this collection of 50p's posted in the video game section on eBay. Another historically brilliant game is Minecraft for the Xbox One. Am I pronouncing that right? Minecraft? Or is it Minecraft? And yes, this is definitely not a typo. Xbox One Minecraft. Condition is very good. Dispatched with Royal Mail second class. That's a bit tight, isn't it? Now here's a guy I really feel for. Despite being a super fan of Assassin's Creed, he's really strapped for cash. So he's selling his copy of Assassin's Creed 4. Bought for £40, played for 30 minutes, didn't like it. Hi, I sell my Xbox 360. I sell it because I have my PS4, so I sell it with games and everything. This ad goes into even more detail. I sell my Xbox 360, everything, it's in good condition, I sell it with my old games. Well, he's really sold it to me. Do you want to emulate retro video games illegally but are too stupid to look on Pirate Bay? Well, you can just buy a £60 hard drive that someone's put a load of ROMs onto and Bob's your uncle, you're emulating away. Instead of emulation, you could just buy an incredibly overpriced and under-manufactured Nintendo mini console for £150. Well, if ever there was any proof that Xboxes emit mind control rays, it's this ad. PlayStation 4 Slim for sale, perfect working order. The Xbox One forces the sale. Here's a game that's presumably about Polish children. Musica Taniec Styl. Maybe it's some sort of rhythm game. That logo does seem suspiciously close to Dance Dance Revolution there. It's by City Interactive, a very well-known Polish developer right next to CD Projekt Red. Here is a Nintendo Wii controller and nunchuck in excellent condition. Excellant. Here's another game that's only been played once. Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't know whether that means they've played it once and completed it already, or whether they just didn't realise that they wouldn't enjoy this very well-known franchise that everyone knows what it's about and how it plays. Here's a steering wheel for a game I've never really heard of before. I assume it's some sort of tourism simulator, maybe a bit like Yakuza, something like that. It's Gran Tourism. Gran Tourism steering wheel is 190 band new. And also games Need for Speed Shift, Midnight Club, Ridge Racer 7, Grid, F1 2011 and 2010, and Gran Tourism 5. There's been 5 of these games. If only they were also selling Creed for Speed, Midnight Blob, and Ridge Laser 7. Someone here is selling PS4 Matt with new COD, but their name is Andy. Well, who's Matt? Does Matt come with the PS4? Will he play the games for me, or will he just install the PS4? Someone's selling an Xbox One controller as they no longer have an Xbox, and they're also selling a Windows PC adapter for an extra £10. You have to have a separate adapter for an Xbox controller to work with Windows rather than just using a USB cable like you normally would. I didn't know that. Throw it in the bin. Well, remember in the first episode where we looked at a collector's edition of Halo 4 that was actually just the regular edition for £40? Well, here we actually do have a collector's edition of Halo 4 for £15. To all you video game collectors out there looking to really take care of your games and make sure they stay in the best condition, here's a quick tip. Chuck a load of loose discs on a dirty stone floor and then see if you can sell them on Gumtree for £6. A reasonable price to be fair, but not a very appealing sales pitch. Craig is selling an Xbox One. No offers on this price, final price. Also, offers will not be answered and will be ignored. Thank you for looking. Brand new, Xbox One, new sealed, never used, new. Pick up and view only. So we managed to get through this episode without many misspellings or people saying that something's one thing and then it's actually another thing. But I've got one more thing to show you, and it's the most interesting thing I saw today, and that is 50 Resident Evil 6s.